Okay, folks, back at the garage for another day of working on the Chev. This is going to be an interesting one. Many variables, I don't know. Anyway, basically what we've got to do is we've got multiple pieces for the front end that I pulled off in the last episode so we could get the engine in the car. All of these are going to need a little bit of TLC. So I'm going to get on that, and make sure to watch to the end because we're going to have a pretty fun surprise to check out. So the first piece I brought to the bench is the valance. Not a whole bunch of stuff to do on this. There's a little bit of repair down at this end where things are getting a little bit thin and rusty. The other thing that I've got to do is we're missing some clips here, so I'm going to do some cleanup. I also see that I've got some bolts to attach back in here. So what I want to basically do is have everything prepped and ready to go for when we're putting it back on the car. Got this guy done. Replacement clips are in. These guys are a little bit rusty, but I do believe that they will hold up. If they do break, got some spares, some number 14s. Bolted this guy down, and then I just welded quickly a couple of little flaps in here to deal with the rusted spots. And the metal is all in good shape, much like the rest of the car. Bumper was pretty straightforward. We're keeping all of the rust and stuff like that. There's no sense in upgrading it. It would just, or fixing it in any way, it would just make things look weird. Didn't have as many clips to install as I thought. Got one there. I think actually that was it. Tightened up these guys, bolted down this, and I think for the most part we're pretty much ready to go. So what we've got going on here is, once again, pretty straightforward stuff to do. I just want to fix up these kind of gummy welds that I did when I put the fog light brackets on. But the other thing that I discovered too, because I've been talking about the brackets that go on here to stiffen it up, and I noticed there's some good cracks right in there, and that's the case with both of them. So I'm going to get those cleaned up and welded up as well so that they do not snap off, because I have absolutely no idea where I would find more of those. Well, online somewhere, but they would probably cost a fortune. There we go. All fixed up. Next up, we've got to deal with the fenders. So this one's going to be a bit of a challenge, and it's going to be hard to record what I'm up to, but I'll just kind of run through quickly what's going on. So, broken bolt here. Got a couple broken bolts here. This headlight bezel, again, 6-volt system, cut it off. We're going to have to do an upgrade. Got a bit of a hole here. I probably patched that up just for rigidity's sake. Done the passenger side for the most part. Was able to get some of these bolts out. There was a lot of fighting that went on there. Did a quick little patch across the side here just to give this some rigidity. Not my best welds, but it's gonna hold stuff together. So on to the next fender. Not as much to do, but still have these bolts here. These are kind of the unsexy parts of a project. Pulling bolts, got a few holes to deal with, absolutely nothing really exciting there. So once I get these guys out, get this hole patched, get that light pulled out, then we are pretty much done for the front end. Number 2 done. These bolts were a fight. Headlight out. And that was it compared to the last one. A lot less to do. I'm gonna get cleaned up, hop in the truck, go to the farm, and get the parts that I need, which is the brake pedal and the gas pedal. Back at the farm again for the probably 1000th time, and it's no less magical. Ho ho ho, there we go. All right, this should be interesting. She's already loose from when we pulled her apart before. I'm not sure what it's hung up on. Oh, huh, look at that. All right, might need a bit of a tappa. Didn't bring my hammer though, but we'll get that figured out. Well, I've been working in the truck and I guess I haven't been recording anything. So, grab the brake bracket and the brake pedal. That actually goes with the master cylinder that we have down at the shop. Next up is just getting out the gas pedal. All right, parts acquired. Doug's delivered them to the truck for me. Then back to the shop. Okay, so I said at the start of the episode we had a bit of a surprise at the end, and here we are. I would say it is a white letter day.
I don't know, I'm already feeling very tired.
All right, let's go see what's going on.
That's right. We got new shoes for JC. No.
Those are good.
Although, weirdo technology.
There we go. All right, let's get these inside and we'll get them on the car. Here's a quick front end before. Got these guys sort of lined up back here. Put them on quick. We're wondering if maybe we might have to do some trimming, but we'll know in a few minutes. Hard to really see like a good broad view of it, but back here, I think we're gonna miss unless we hit a big giant bump, right?
That was me.
Same story over there. But overall, looking good. Big step. This is how it's gonna sit now. You're happy with how it sits, Tim?
Of course.
Got a little bit of tire sticking out the side like we want. Height-wise, big difference, I think, eh?
Yeah.
Getting into the cab. It's gonna be more of a hop up. On the home stretch now, folks. Hopefully things keep going at the rate they've been going. We'll have this on the road really soon. Thanks for watching.